Hello, my loves. It's me, Asia, the Soulful Creatrix, and I am back today with something a little different. I am a sound and energy healer, and I've seen a lot of ads coming up in my feed, basically for like tuning forks and bowls and stuff like that. I don't know if that happens to you or if it's just because of the algorithm that I'm on as the sound person, but I thought I would take today a little bit of time and give you a quick, very, very high level overview of tuning forks and maybe how to find a tuning fork that you need for yourself right now. These are all duplicate forks because I sell them in the Soulful Creatrix shop. And these are forks that I would sell to someone for specific reasons, okay? You don't really need every single fork that you see because I do work with different people on different things for different events and different times of their life. I have many different forks. So whereas these are the forks that I have for sale right now, these are the forks that I generally use for my clients. There's my dog. Anyway, these are the forks that I generally use for my clients. So I thought that it'd be fun to give you a little rundown of why you would use a specific fork for a specific reason and maybe what these forks sound like so that you know where to go from here when you're looking for your own forks. Let's start with some real basics, okay? The difference between a weighted fork and an unweighted fork. So when you're seeing forks, sometimes you'll see they have this little head on the top. These are weights. A lot of forks we're used to seeing will have no weight on them, okay? The difference between a weighted fork and an unweighted fork is placement, okay? Weighted forks are great for placing on your body, okay? And the weight helps the sound go for a longer period of time, even while it's on your body. You can hit an unweighted fork and put it on your body and it'll go. It won't, it's not that it's bad. It's just that a weighted fork will last longer when you're putting it on your body. Also, when I am putting forks on my client's body, I use crystal gem feet. This is a amethyst and this is obsidian. So I use gem feet, and the gem feet, the crystal, helps to get the energy in. They're going to be very grounded. Amethyst is used great for everything. Basically, you're putting that on the body. It's giving an additional boost. So I use crystal gem feet on my weighted forks, which I'm going to use on the body. When I use forks for somatic or body work, I tend to use 2 forks at one time. It's a technique called vibrotuning. So basically I will take 2 forks and put them on each side of my client's body where it needs to go, and it's kind of like a little vibrational massage that goes in the area wherever I'm putting the fork. So I'll start at the head, work my way down, and that's why a session with me would last about an hour, almost an hour and 15 minutes, because we're going in each specific spot using 2 weighted forks. Now these 2 forks are the C and the G, the 128 and the 192. I've seen the 128 being sold all over the place as like the ultimate healer tuning fork. I don't know that that's true, but I tend to use the 128 and the 92, the C and the G together, to create an additional frequency. It's a binaural frequency that will come between these 2 frequencies. It's the same as when I'm playing bowls and I'll play the C and the G for an auto frequency to create an additional healing effect on the body. Which of these forks do you think that you need is going to depend on what you're using the forks for. So for example, a 1088 fork, which sounds like this, is going to be used for clearing energy, okay? Basically, a 1088 fork is the same as some sage, right? So you're going to basically take the 1088 fork and run around clearing the energy just as you would if you were running through your house with some sage. Now, a 2177.6. This is called the angel ohm, okay? And basically this is used for more spiritual, more divination, more divine work. So if you are someone who is in the area of divination, in the area of angel work, in the area of speaking to maybe more ancestral Lumerian beings, then this may be a fork for you. The ultra high ohm, this is a 544.4. This would be good if you're in on transcendental meditation. Maybe you are doing some source work, working with your source, you know, coming through with higher self work. Concentrating on this sound and using this sound in your work may be helpful to you. So now this one may not even translate into the sound for this video, but this is the 34 hertz. 34 is in between the 30 and the 40. That range right there, those lower ranges are really good for body work, for healing, for bringing grounding and bringing like your muscles into ease. I don't know that you can hear it, especially with the dog walking around. It's a lower, slower frequency. And as you see, it has many weights on it because it needs that many weights in order to translate the sound and the vibration into your body. A 272.2, they call it a soul heart frequency. It's also called a high ohm, and it's basically a healing frequency. And it's called a high ohm also, but this one is used in the body for reducing swelling, inflammation, soreness, easing pain. You would use the 272. Now, I would take the 272 if someone specifically wanted just a spot, spot treatment. I would take this 272. I would add on a gym foot, my little gym feet, put the gym foot on there, and then use this. So I guess all in all, what I'm trying to say is if you wanted to get one fork, I would say get the 272.2. That's what I would say. I sell them. There they are right there on my website. And, you can get your gym foot for it and use it both ways. That's what I would say. But this is not a sales pitch, okay? So basically what I'm trying to say is getting tuning forks and using tuning forks, it's not just a matter of going to find the ad that worked best and found you late at night, okay? What you want to do is put some thought into it, just like everything else that we do in life, okay? There's going to be intention behind each of the frequencies, okay? There's going to be intention and differences between a weighted fork and an unweighted fork, okay? There's going to be intention and differences between higher angelic frequencies and the lower, more somatic, more embodied frequencies, okay? So take some time, do your research, find the fork that works for you. I would say work with a professional. Yours truly is indeed someone who works with tuning forks in my sound and energy healing practice. And if you need some help or you're looking for someone to do some work with you, feel free to reach out. My information is in the bio. Go ahead and find me, specifically in West Palm Beach, but you can maybe get some consultation from me online via virtual. If you have some questions that you are maybe pondering over, not just with Twinning Forks, but maybe even just with your spiritual guidance. So, I am still Asia, the Soulful Creatrix, and I'm wishing you nothing but love, peace, and many continual blessings until next time.